All right, so the big guy, Donald Trump, finally came out and responded to Kamala Harris's VP pick. Now, I should point out, as we already covered, his campaign had released a statement. And boy, oh boy, did they step in it. Because the statement was like, this guy gave voting rights back to convicted felons, bro. You believe that? Oh my God, you idiots. Trump is a convicted felon. That's not an opinion. That's not subjective. It's a fact. He's already been found guilty. He's a convicted felon. So you're saying, the guy who I'm in the campaign for shouldn't be able to vote, but he should be president? I don't know. Being president seems like a much bigger thing than just being able to vote. You're saying he should be able to have the most important job in the world, but he shouldn't be able to pull the lever. What the... So they didn't fucking proofread it. It got through a boardroom of absolute morons. They ran with it. Everybody's laughing at them. Everybody's roasting them, pointing out the hypocrisy. But guys, it gets worse. It gets worse. So Trump goes on Fox and Friends. He calls in because he's lazy. And, he goes with his, bro, Tim Walz, bro, Tim Walz. I don't even care, bro. In fact, I'm happy. I'm really happy. We think it's going to be easy to beat him. So he goes with that line of attack, right? And then what does he settle on as like the main line of attack? Listen to this.
We know what Kamala Harris's record is, and we know what his record is, and they are extremely progressive. Talk about how you're going to handle this on the campaign trail. Will you just really hone in on how they voted in the past?
Well, I am. I'm going to be doing that, what he wants.
Will you be honing in on how he voted in the past? Yeah, I'm going to be doing that. He will not bring up anything because he can't. It's just he's going to throw labels. Ready?
His record with no walls, no security, let everybody in. He's
no walls, no security. What, you want Minnesota to build a border wall? That's illegal. No security, let everybody in. Literally, he's just a standard normie Democrat when it comes to like refugees and immigrants. He just thinks they're not all evil and shouldn't all immediately be deported, right? And Dad, you believe that? He wants to treat them like human beings.
Nobody knew how radical left she was, but he's a smarter version of her, if you want to know the truth. He's probably about the same as Bernie Sanders. He's probably more so than Bernie Sanders.
This guy, he's so bad that he's just like the guy who's still, according to the polling, the most popular senator in the United States of America. We're watching one of the most embarrassing campaigns of all time. Guys, in 2016, Trump at least did the fake populist tap dance, as I call it. The fake populist tap dance. Oh, I'm not going to outsource your jobs. I'm going to protect your jobs. I'm going to protect Social Security. I'm going to protect Medicare. I'm going to raise your wages. Hillary did NAFTA and all these deals that were terrible for working people, and I'm going to represent the world. I'm against the elites. He did that. He sprinkled it in with a shit ton of bigotry against Muslims, against Mexicans, etc. But at least he did the fake populist tap dance. Now, he's just a Fox News grandpa and a fucking convicted felon who's flailing miserably because he smells of desperation because he knows now he's down and the vibes have shifted. And he's like the most popular senator. All right, let's keep going.
That's got to be your guide, Bernie Sanders, and that's not a great guide. But there's never been a ticket like this. This is a ticket that would want this country to go communist immediately, if not sooner. We want no security.
He wants this country to go communist immediately, if not sooner. What's faster than immediately? He wants us to go communist ultra immediately, mega immediately, some might say. Many people are saying this.
He's very heavy into transgender. Anything.
Before he called him a smarter version of Kamala. Now he doesn't know anything. What? He's actually a smart guy. I just disagree with him, but he's a smart guy. But actually, he doesn't even know anything, bro. He's very big into transgender. Oh my God. They are so cooked. Oh, they are so cooked. This is unbelievable, guys.
No security. We wouldn't know anything. He's very heavy into transgender. Anything transgender he thinks is great. And he's not...
Anything that's transgender he thinks is great. This is like a parody of... This is like a Trump AI that's answering this question.
The country is on anything.
Mr. President,
this is a shocking. Let me tell you, this is a shocking pick, and I think it's very insulting to Jewish people. And I think
what? It's very insult. Look, so what he's trying to imply there is like, hey, if Kamala liked Jews, she would have picked Josh Shapiro, the Jewish governor from Pennsylvania. But obviously, not picking him means this is very disrespectful to Jews. By the way, what I just explained to you, only like maybe 15, 20% of voters understand that, right? So to most people who hear this, they're just going to think, why is it disrespectful to Jews? Like, what are you talking about? Oh God! Oh, they're collapsing. They are folding like a cheap lawn chair from Walmart.
Jewish people, and I think it's very insulting to people that want security. I think it's very insulting to anything having to do with making America great again.
Oh, this is so bad for them, bro. Now remember, he was asked at the beginning, "Are you just going to focus on their policies?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm going to focus on their policy." He doesn't bring up a single fucking policy. Nothing. He calls him a communist. He says he loves transgender. Like what? Again, let's reiterate it. What did this guy do? Free school breakfast for kids, free school lunch for kids, legal weed. All of these things are incredibly popular, by the way. Carbon-free electricity by 2040, popular. Tax rebates for the working class up to $1,300. 12 weeks paid family leave, 12 weeks paid sick leave. He did red flag laws for guns to get the guns out of the hands of the psychopaths who are saying, I'm about to go commit a mass shooting. Did universal background checks for guns, free public college for people making under $80,000 a year, increased funding for K-12 public schools, raised wages for nursing home workers, raised the minimum wage for small businesses, opposed Wall Street bailouts in 2008, opposed the outsourcing deals. Again, I can go on and on here. Is consistently fighting the deep state warmongers that Trump only pretends to fight. This is a guy who was against the Iraq war. This is a guy who was against the multiple attempts to bomb Syria, including, by the way, Trump did bomb Syria, right? Like, they are falling so flat on their face, and I'm enjoying every single second of it. They have no idea how to handle this guy, and I think it's glorious. They are overreaching between Kamala being on the top of the ticket and now a good vice president. They don't know what to do. Last week it was she's not black. She's actually not black. Did you know that? That was last week. This week is the communism and transgender. The dynamics of this race absolutely flipped. And if these trends continue, it ain't gonna be much of a race, dog. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.